Hey, what's going on? It's your boy TPindell. Welcome back to another video. Smash that like button. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Welcome back to another live stream. If you're new here, subscribe, turn notifications on. All that is absolutely free. My latest Pop the Balloon of my own is in the description. Episode 5 coming soon. Check out the Real Talk Pill Talk podcast. Episode 51 just dropped. And check out my web series. If you're in the web series, check it out. Buried web series. All that is the links in the description. The first 3 links in the description is all of that greatness I just named. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. This is a new type of show, Blind Date Love, episode 1 with Arlette. Let's get into it. I know y'all love it so much. We live, baby. Turn your notifications on. How you keep missing these? Is this live? Where can I find this? We're here. Drop some comments and some love in the comment section below. Let's get it engaged. I don't want to hear, I never comment on these, but today I'm going to comment, bro. Comment your antisocial ass. You at home, in the comfort of your own home. Y'all got socks on at the house? What color shirt you got on? Put it in the comments, put it in the chat. Let's get into it. Yeah, new beat. Hey, lemon pepper steppers on. Got the hands on deck. He got the juice bruised up. That bitch probably box. Birdman hand rub. He said profile throw the beat back. Ayy, all black bitch dressed like the Undertaker. Whoa though, he smiled. You still look like the Undertaker. Black on black, Arlette coming through and she got the red on. Looking like a stop sign, a red line, a red light. My period on. Yeah, I'm on my damn cycle and it's heavy though. And I'm trying to get more money though. We gon' see the helicopter. That bitch dressed like he's 16, but he 52. 16 with a 52. You know how your boy do. Fire Flame shirt is a fire spitter. Fire Flame is hot in here with a fitted cap. It's a LA on it. Yeah, that bitch juggling. I don't even know what he doing. But his thighs out, his knees out, his ACL out, everything out. That bitch head dusted, pants dusted, strong as hell, British Bulldog. Posing like the British Bulldog. Throwing gang signs up, y'all ain't no snitch though. We gon' get you official, bro. That's pause though. Shout out to my SD bestie. Here come the ladies though. Ain't never gonna stop. Then they got these big off in the studio. All black looking good. Turn the speakers up on the radio. Trying to hit though. Got a little bit of cleavage out, but not too much. Hair looking good, body looking good, nails looking good, all damn good. Black on black, loving that shit. Hit me hard like a heart attack. Damn, on my pacemaker, I need a life alert. I'm falling in, can't get up. No more close-ups.
Hello everyone and welcome back.
Oh, that's it? She got a 1v5? Arlette doing a professional 20v1. She said I'm gonna hit these boy with a 1v5. Hey bro, my freestyle's going hard. They caught me off guard with the beat. Let's get into it, baby. Why y'all ain't smashed the like button yet? That's the real question. You don't like me? One of my exes sent you? Shit crazy, don't do me like that.
Back to my channel, it's your host.
Oh Lord, what happened? All right, yeah, something happened to the video, fam. I can't even play that bit, but you can still see the preview right here. But I don't want to go too far into it because it's gonna ruin the video. I'm gonna just go to her channel and let y'all see that. She gotta re-upload that bill, do something. So hopefully they can get that shit squared away. And I don't want y'all be thinking like, oh, he be editing, see what I'm saying? I got it right there and then it cuts. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, he be editing the videos. So yeah, something happened on their end, but we're gonna jump back into it. We back in it, bitch. Technical difficulties have been fixed. I don't know what happened on their end, but nonetheless, we made it. So it's one young lady, 1v5. Y'all heard the 20v1s is a 1v5. You know what I'm saying? Blind dating vibes. Let's see what we got cracking.
Everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here today with Blind Date Love. Now before we begin, if you'd like to be featured in any of these upcoming episodes,
we know
that out specifics considered. And here we do have our wonderful single lady next to me. I'm gonna go ahead and have you introduce yourself.
They get to sit down, be comfortable, the feet ain't hurting, you ain't got to change shoes 12 times. I love to see it. My dog still got his knees and his hamstrings and his quadriceps and his ACLs, PCL, MCLs out. I see that. You feel me? Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? You know you got them ankles out. You feel me? You look like me, big. Gotta have them ankles out.
So my name is Sherelle. I'm 22. I'm an architectural draftsman.
Makeup is diabolical. I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Where my phone at, Sherelle? Let me see what that Instagram look like. I know y'all gonna say, T, you gotta start looking up the guys' Instagrams too. I do, but I just don't want to, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I get what y'all saying. Trust and believe, I get what you're saying. Let me see. See, I know I had a homegirl named Sherelle. Bye. Let me see my Wi-Fi tweaking. Let me get out the Wi-Fi. There she go. Boom. Dang, look, y'all so cute. Y'all be following each other already, like people from the other shows and shit. Tap into episode 1. Sherelle, okay. Looking good on the ground. No OnlyFans, no fiend. She ain't butt naked. She ain't shaking ass. Only 14 pictures, but she doing her thing though. Look like she having a good time. Love to see it. Good for you. You go, girl. You go. Check out on the ground.
After, so I came on the show today like I'm ready to find love. So I'm really excited.
Okay. Just so the guys can know a little bit more about you, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah, so a lot of like my spare time is usually spent with like my friends or my family. But
I'm really drinking a Truly. No, you hang around white folks. A Truly is crazy work. You might well have a drink a Lamarita, bitch. Mike's Hard Lemonade.
But like personally, my own
Smearing
hobbies,
off ice.
like, I've recently been getting into DJing. I
Okay.
don't do it in public yet, but and that's something like I like to do for fun and like going to the gym. Like that's just like
Hair look
my
good.
usual go-to right now.
Okay. All right.
What y'all think about the new concept of the video?
5 single men on the other side.
Let me know in
of
the comments
curtain.
in the chat right now.
I know
Look at my dogs. Look at my dogs. Can't see their height, so they sitting there. God damn, bitch, what happened? You somebody farted? You think if you fart, you gonna shark? Why your face look like this? But you got the bottom button unbuttoned? It's crazy work.
Just waiting to hear more about you and you more about
Yeah,
them.
absolutely.
And we do see here you have a set of questions.
I do.
And
Damn.
we're going to go through each round. You're going to ask them a couple of questions, whatever it is, get to know them. And after each round, I'm going to have you eliminate a guy until we are down to your match.
Okay.
It's cool because it's not as shallow as choosing somebody based on looks. You know what I mean? So that's pretty dope.
Ready?
I'm interested in seeing it go like flip the other way, like with the women over there.
Yes, I am.
Guys,
so
are we
excited.
ready? Are we ready over there?
Most definitely.
Yes.
They don't sound ready to me, but whatever.
You got, you got to be cool. Got to play it cool.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and have you start with your first
Yeah,
question.
so my first question is like, can you state like a fun fact about yourself or just like anything like, to let me get to know you more?
And let's start with your name and age as well. So we'll start with contestant number 1.
Hey, I'm contestant number 1. My name is Rich. I'm 25 years old. And I would say a fun fact for me would be
Rich, you look 30.
being involved with kids. I love the community. So that's something that I'm most definitely interested in.
Passionate about. That's what's up.
Just being able to connect with children.
Boys and Girls Club, hit
to provide resources to people that are less fortunate.
That boy comb his hair backwards. Who you think you is?
Yeah,
Cat
sweet,
Williams?
Sweet.
And contestant number 2.
I'm contestant number 2. I'm Andre. I'm 30. A fun fact about me is I like to make clothes. I taught myself how to sew. I taught myself how to do a lot of things. I like to be very hands-on with stuff.
Okay. So that must be his brand that he has on. I respect it.
And now for contestant number 3.
Contestant number 3, my name is James. What I like to do is mobile
No, a fun fact about yourself, not what you like to do. Come on now, focus, guys.
bartend. I run my own mobile bartending business. Been doing that for about a year and a half, and I really enjoy it.
Now contestant
DJ, mobile bartending. Girl, you could be DJing events. He could be the mobile bartender. Y'all could be a package deal doing all kinds of stuff. You could do the clubs, you could do the adult shit, but you got to start. Nah, I guess you can't do that if it's going to be a kids party. But adults need to drink too. Adults will be there. But y'all got to start doing shit. Like you DJing, you got to do events that's always going to happen and keep you in the work. Weddings, bar mitzvahs, quinces, sweet 16s, quinceañeras, shit like that. They ain't never going to go out of style. Motherfuckers going to be 16 every year. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Have a little, a teenage appropriate playlist. You know, the adults there with their kids, checking their kids out. Make sure the adults straight with the drinks. Y'all could do something or even have a cool, fun drink that kids can have. And it'd be like alcohol free, of course. You know what I'm saying? Make that money.
contestant number 4.
I'm giving out these free ideas.
Contestant number 4, my name is Tavier.
Tavier.
I love to make music, love all things music, love
Okay.
to go to concerts, festivals, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah,
Let me see something real quick. When y'all film this?
music, love to go to
At 4:37, huh? Okay, down. It must be the weekend. Y'all ain't at work. Boy, you out of it, boy. Where you at right now, boy? What you trying to figure out if you left your stove on? You trying to damn leave the iron on? No, you ain't leave the iron on. You wrinkled. You ain't even iron this. What you thinking about? Where your head at right now? Damn, bitch, you this is the second crazy look we didn't got from you early on. You already checked out?
concerts, festivals, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. And contestant number 5.
Hi, I'm contestant number 5. My name is Kai. A fun fact about me, I guess, I love cars. I'm I'm also an entrepreneur. I just bought my first water and ice store. Yeah, I don't know. Loads of big money.
Okay. All
Love to
right.
make money.
Nice to meet you all.
Love to make that money on.
Okay, go ahead and take it off with your next
I
question.
think her type right now is more guy number 3 and 4. You know what I'm saying? Just by looking at the lineup. Y'all let me know right now in the chat and in the comment section. Who do you think her best fit is early on? If you already watched this, don't spoiler alert it. Don't cheat. If you already know who made it to the end and all that good stuff. Want none of that. But comment who you think her type is just by looking at the 5 guys right now. I think 3 or 4. I think she would be happy with that. But still, you don't know how tall the guys is because everybody's sitting down. So that's always going to be a thing with women, I think. Not all, but most care about height.
Yeah,
them.
so
These days.
definitely something I want to know about you guys is, have you ever cheated, and do you think it's like a deal breaker in a relationship?
She just been cheated on or just been cheated on?
Okay, we jumping right on in.
Yeah.
Let's start with
Getting
contestant number
serious.
1.
Contestant number 1.
One of them niggas going to be like, define cheating.
In my younger years, of course, cheating is something that
My
you
younger years, of course, crazy work.
do. Could you learn
Younger years? Yo, you only 25 or something you said.
in a relationship? But in the older years, I wouldn't say so. So no. And then a deal breaker, would cheating be a deal breaker? What form of cheating? If you're communicating with someone else, I kind of feel like I'm someone who is a great man, so I don't necessarily kind of wouldn't give in to that in a sense.
I like that. What form of cheating? I thought he was going to go left, but that's so true. A lot of times, women might not step out on you or cheat, but they know who next. So they might just be exchanging memes with someone. And then you see it, you're like, oh, it's nothing serious. We're just exchanging funny memes. But that's a way of emotionally clocking out. And a lot of times when women leave you and they leave, you wonder why they moved on so quick. They are already emotionally and physically clocked out of that relationship months before. So someone can definitely be like flirting or chopping it up or sharing funny memes or songs that make me think about you or sexual memes or provocative like pictures or images that are on Instagram all the time. Oh, send this to somebody, or like, you know, they fill up a cup with milk or wet a paper towel and it'd be like, I want to grab that booty or just some crazy shit. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's a form of cheating. It's not intercourse, it's not kissing, it's not physical touch, but it's like it's somewhat like some kind of like mental or like verbal cheating without like being physical. I feel like that's a step in the wrong direction. It's almost like a gateway drug. It's a gateway cheat. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't really showing them your titties, but you know, boom, and that works vice versa for men and women.
Sense, but it's like if you're so involved with me, there shouldn't be nobody else.
Facts. That's what women be like. I always know. We always know who got next. Who got next? If you know who got next, that means you ain't all the way locked in. You feel me? And I don't want to. And we've all been a part of some shit where somebody tell you, a woman tells you, or a man tells you not to worry about somebody. You don't have to worry about that person. Then y'all break up and separate, and they end up with that person. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2, no, I never cheated, and it's definitely a deal breaker with me. Like, I don't share.
All right, and contestant number 3.
Contestant number 3, yes, I have cheated. I don't think it's a deal breaker. I feel like it depends on the relationship, working on it, getting through it together, and just growing. And if you guys got to go your separate ways or move forward with it together, then, you know, that's what you got to do.
Okay, contestant number 4.
Cook.
Contestant number 4, honestly speaking, I don't understand the reason to cheat because, you know, for me, I get in relationships because I, you know, aspire that relationship. I want that relationship. So personally, I haven't done that. But and I do think it's a deal breaker because if you've cheated once, you're probably going to do it again. So.
Okay, and contestant number 5.
Contestant number 5, personally, I've never cheated. I do think it's a deal breaker because I feel like it's a choice. If you chose to make that decision and, you know, step out on me, you willingly and, you know, consciously made that decision. So you weren't thinking about me or how I would feel. So personally, it is a deal breaker for me because if it were me, I would just leave.
She was thinking about you, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever wonder why your lady come home and hold you so tight and tell you she love you and she miss you and you mean so much to her? She just got finished getting knocked down and felt bad about it on the way home. She hurried up, came home and rushed and went in that shower immediately. Ain't give you a smooch, ain't give you a hug. that's beneficial to you. You don't want to be kissing on that if she did something crazy out here in the streets. But when she rushing getting that shot, don't let you touch it, I ain't saying it's always like that, but it happened like that. Same thing with men. You know what I'm saying? Rush her up and get home. You got that perfume, nigga, in the shower, quick. You ain't, especially if it's something like they ain't never move that quick. They ain't never do nothing like that. In the shower with the quickness. Out with her homegirls. You feel me? Ain't nobody, ain't none of her, all of a sudden, magically, tonight, ain't none of her homegirls posting on her story. She ain't posting on her story. Nothing. Went out, how was last night? It was okay. Ain't give you no details this night. She out there getting clapped, nigga. She out there getting them ankles not loose.
Knock them ankles loose, baby.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to put that into y'all head. But yeah.
Personally.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and throw in one more question in this
Throw in
round.
2 more
Go
questions.
ahead and
So my last question for this round is, how open are you to therapy and issues related to mental health in men?
okay, let's switch it up. Let's start with contestant number 5 first.
Ooh, contestant number 5. Sorry. My parents work in the behavioral health field, so I mean, I'm always open to. I'm kind of hip to it. I'm not against therapy. I just hope it's for the right reasons. It's not trying to prove a point or trying to
Weaponize
get
it.
over on somebody of pointing out their downfalls or where they lack. But I'm definitely down for it.
Okay. Contestant number 4.
I'm contestant number 4. I think therapy is very important for everybody. And personally speaking, I've dealt with some issues that, I needed therapy myself with, but didn't really go seek that. So I, feel like that's very important for everybody to do, to experience. So, yeah.
Okay. Number 3.
Contestant number 3, I think mental health is really important, but I'm not the type to really go to therapy right now. I'm open to it, but I'd rather just communicate and see where it is with it.
That boy Cook, he out of there. Both of his answers was trash, garbage, terrible, cooked. He's out of there. He's out of there, guys. I'm letting y'all know right now, that boy about to get out of there.
Contestant 2, I would say I'm open to it. I've actually been to therapy when I was in the military, so yeah, it's definitely helped me out. So I wouldn't mind going. Like if I had a problem, I wouldn't mind going to seek therapy.
And therapy is important, but you want to make sure like you're not sharing. If you're sharing a therapist solo, you're not sharing too much with somebody or a random person, because sometimes people do weaponize the stuff that you're going through, what you talked about, and be like, see, that's what the therapist say. That's what you ain't had no good relationship with such as. That's why the way you are right now. You need to go to therapy. They'll weaponize therapy. You need to go see. You need to go see the lady. You need to go do this and do that. Like it has been weaponized. I feel like it's very important, even as a couple. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like, or you're engaged or about to get married or whatever, all that shit important. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, growing up in Maryland, like my church in Maryland, when people got married, like the pastor wouldn't marry you unless you went to premarital counseling. So you had to do that before you was even trying to tie the knot type shit. So I thought that was cool to see like adults and people go through it and just hash out certain shit that should be talked about even before you get in a relationship or before you moving together or before you marry each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna dump the trash, or like, who gonna pay the bill? Who gonna do this? Who responsibility is it? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of cool to kind of see that and get it panned out. Like the little things that aren't talked about. So it's not a head clash when shit hits the fan, when y'all get together, y'all moving together, y'all get married, or any of that stuff like that. That's important.
Okay. And number 1.
Contestant number 1, I'll say I'm most definitely open to therapy. I've been in therapy.
And I'm sorry, I meant to say, like, even with the therapy, like, it's good to go, like, if you're in the trenches, you're going through something, you know what I'm saying? Get that once a week session. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might be doing great. Check in one, you scale back, just do once a month, just a little check-in. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. I do a check-in. You know what I'm saying? I talk to somebody, you can do it through Zoom, you can go in there and sit down and talk to them. I got to go in there and sit down on the couch, fam, because it's too much going on. Computer here, work here, laptop, phone, shit going on, buzz. I need to get that man my undivided attention, chop it up, talk.
I do social work as well, and so I'm helping people out all the time. And so even healing journals, Black men healing journals, if those individuals who never had one get one. So I'm all in support of mental health.
All right. I know you heard a lot.
I did hear a
I'm
lot.
trying to bounce some same questions off of her. What you feel about cheating, and where you at with your mental health? I need all of that bounced off, Arlette, in the future. It's episode 1, so I get it. But them people want to hear that too.
So unfortunately, it is.
This ain't an interview, bitch. They're like, you know what I mean? I know it's blind date, but you got them boys on an interview basis. They want to hear what she got to say too. They want to hear her questions, vice versa. But I guess it's round 1. We'll see what happens round 2.
Time where we do have to eliminate someone from, our lineup of men.
Yeah.
From the 5 different guys we've heard, whose answers weren't you really resonating with?
I
Let me know right now before she comment in the chat who you think she's gonna pick. Contestant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who do you think is getting the elimination right now? Drop a comment right now. I think it's number 3. I'm gonna give y'all some time to comment. I think first round 3 is gonna get eliminated. If you're in the comment section, throw it in the comment section. Don't be cheating. I think 3 up out of that though. So that's me. I think
for me, the person I wasn't resonating with the most was contestant number 3. Reasons is the cheating and
that big got on all black.
I don't think that's
And
something
she got on all black.
in a relationship that you can necessarily jump back. Sorry.
Like backpedal from,
Yeah,
like recover
I
from,
just
I guess.
don't think that's something you can necessarily work through.
Arlette should be like, have you ever took back a cheater? Have you ever been cheated on and took him back? That's my question right there. That's what I'm asking. You gotta get that thing juicy a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that's my reasoning. And
Okay, so we're eliminating contestant number 3.
contestant number 3.
Okay,
Is
contestant number 3, let's have you come on
3, I'm gonna
out.
holler at you, boy. Sweating and everything. Damn, he seen a nigga like, ooh, I fumbled. Yeah. Look at the look.
If you want to go right on over there. All right, so if you want to remind us of your name again.
James.
James, okay. So James, she ended up eliminating.
Taller than her, clean cut. She looking at him. Look at that look right there. That shit look like they black on black. Like, oh. And she like, fudge. Why?
You because of the cheating thing and all of that. If you want to kind of elaborate on what you stated a little bit more, or do you understand where she's coming from
I
as well?
understand where she's coming from. I
Yeah.
feel like it's a deal breaker for a lot of people. Like I said, it depends on the relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, we do thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you. I
so much.
Thank you
appreciate
for your
it.
time.
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you as well.
Look how she looking at him. Like, I hope it's more of him back there. Is it more like him? It's not. It is not.
Well,
Okay, that was our first elimination.
that was our first elimination.
Let's go ahead and move on to round 2. Hit them with their
Okay,
first question.
yeah. So my first question for the second round for you guys is.
They should. Hey, in the future, don't move. Don't. I see you got rid of the chair. I would move the chair in the back. Still have that chair there, but have it in an empty chair in the back. Just let you know. R.I.P. to one of them souls.
Do you prefer a partner that's more similar to you or different?
Okay, let's start with contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1, I would say it kind of depends. I feel like differences can make each other better, but also those similarities are important as well because I want to do things with you. I want to go places with you, but we do have differences. Then I would be comfortable with learning what you like, and then you learning what I like, and then we do it together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
And we do it
contestant
together.
Number 2.
Contestant number 2, I would say it kind of, just depends on the relationship. Obviously, we would have to have some things that are different so that I would be able to get to know you and you would be able to get to know me. But on the other hand, we would definitely share some of the same things as well because,
Shorty like
if
black.
we're going to be working on something or a relationship, we are obviously going to have some of the same interests. But it's kind of going to go both ways.
All right, and contestant number 4.
I'm contestant number 4. I'll just say, pretty similar to these guys. It does really depend. For me, I find like the more you're similar with somebody, the more, you can connect with them. So for me, I like to make music and do all things music related. So I like to go to concerts, festivals, do fun things, you know what I mean? And if you're not into that, it might just, it might hinder, our relationship just slightly. But I'm open to anything, to be honest with you. So.
Okay.
And number 5.
Contestant number 5. I'm kind of agree with everybody else. I do like the the mix of the two, but I do like having differences. I feel like me personally, I like to hear like a different side of a story or a different view. Especially me, I'm very used to kind of hearing people being the same, similar, same idea. So I like hearing that, that other perspective on it, personally. But yeah.
All right, good responses. Let's hit him with another question.
Okay, so my second question for you guys is what sets you apart from other men in today's dating culture?
Okay, let's switch it up. Let's start in the middle of the lineup. Let's start with number 2.
All right, contestant number 2. I would say what makes me different is I'm pretty hands-on, and you don't have to tell me stuff. Like I pay attention to detail. And then like my background and just things that I've been through.
That bitch did say he was military or he served or he was something damn well. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely gonna pay attention to detail.
As far as like growing up around women, I was brought up around women, so like I just kind of I have more of a caring side. I'm not just like out here just with no feelings, or like I actually think about my actions and stuff, and I'm the type like I don't do stuff that I don't want done to me because like I take things to the heart. So once I'm not feeling a certain way about you anymore, like it ain't no coming back from that. So I kind of try to keep that in mind as far as like how I'm moving to, So I wouldn't want to do anything that I wouldn't want you to do to me, pretty much.
Okay. All right, and let's hear from number 5.
What sets me aside, I feel like I'm my own person. So as far as like making decisions or just really, I feel like I've gotten as far as I've gotten based off my own experience and my own decisions I make. I'm not easily influenced, and if it's something I want to do, I'm gonna do it. Obviously, consideration to like who I'm with, but I'm not like a follower, and I make my own way, my own motion. So if I mess up, that's on me. I don't have to like drag anybody down with me. Like I don't know, open my own 2 businesses by myself. I bought my dream car at 24. I just feel like I've just been moving at my own pace, doing my own thing. So I'm not really into like the other limelight or anything like that.
Yo, look at her face. She is not impressed. She was like,
Just doing my own thing. So
look,
I'm not really
look at that.
into like the other
That's a great catch. Oh my
limelight or
gosh.
anything like that.
Cooked.
Okay.
She
And
looking
number-
like, hey, you thought you ate.
Number 4.
Contestant number 4. Ultimately, what makes me different is that I'm looking for marriage. To be real, somebody I can build with, grow with, have kids with, spend the rest of my life with. So this is not just like a dating show for me. It's like, I want to get to know you. I want to know what you like, what you don't like, and hopefully, the connection builds and builds and builds, so we, can further that relationship and ultimately just grow together in harmony on one accord. So
Okay.
Yeah.
And contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1. I would say for me, just attention to detail. I think what makes me different is just I enjoy paying attention to detail, being deliberate in what I do.
Hey, that be
And
like
so
them
with that being
dudes. That be like them dudes.
said, like-
That be like, I don't put nothing in my hair. I just got hair. I just got good hair. I just be putting water in there. Bitch, that's a kit in there, bitch. That's that old school Diddy kit in there, bitch. You got that Duke and wave in there, bitch. You got that sporting wave in there, bitch. You got something in there, bitch. An activator in there or something. Something set in there and relaxed.
like everything
I'm hating. Maybe not. I'm just hating, guys. Relax.
that we're going to set out to do, we're going to be the best to do it. So whatever dreams you have, we're going to conquer those. Whatever dreams I have, we're going to conquer those. And just like contestant 4 said, you date to marry. So that's the intention. And so with the intentionality and us coming together, what's stopping us?
That boy got bars. That boy got bars. That boy smooth. That boy good.
All right, let's throw one more question into this round.
Okay, so another question I want to know from you guys is what do you think is your biggest red flaw or flag?
Okay, let's start with contestant number 1.
Contestant number 1, my biggest red flag, it would be my heart. My heart put me in bad spots of just kind of people who do me wrong to be able to continue on and love them. And I think sometimes they can get you taken advantage of.
Okay.
Taking advantage of.
Contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2, I would say the same thing. Kind of like just my heart for real. Like I be just too caring, and like I look past a lot of stuff. I give way too many second chances, and like
Way too many second chances. It's crazy. Y'all be getting y'all ass cooked. I already know you be taking advantage of y'all. Y'all be crying, writing poems and shit. Can't believe she did this. Putting together a slow jam mixtape. Remember that shit? You used to make a slow jam tape and put it on the CD and be like R&B mix or some shit. Slow jams. Put with a Z on the end of that bit. Give it to her. This all the songs made me think about you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't burn the CD, burned that shit wrong. You didn't wasted 2 burnt CDs. Now you finally got it right on the 3rd try. Yeah, y'all boys cook. They be running through y'all ass. They gonna get to y'all too right here. About round when they hit 30, 33 when they ready to settle down. That they didn't have all their fun. Oh, my 20s are for my fun times. These are my good years. They ain't settling down with y'all in the good years. They gonna wait on y'all. Look at it. Look how they looking. Look like they been drugged through the mud, did wrong, cheated on, laughed at. The girls that y'all gonna get is after they done had 2 kids, 3 kids come to you like when they 30, 36, talking about, I always liked you. I always liked you in high school. I always did. That's how they gonna get y'all ass.
like
I'm just joking on.
I like to be for my people. So if I mess with you, I'm gonna give you 1,000 chances before I really just be like, all right, I'm done. So that's kind of like my biggest flaw right there.
Okay. Number 4.
Done. So that's kind of like my biggest flaw right there. I like to be for my people. So if I mess with you, I'm gonna give you 1,000 chances before.
1,000 chances? This nigga been getting cooked since middle school. I give everybody 1,000 chances. Fucking for what? Nigga, damn. At the worst, 3 strikes, then you out. But 1,000 chances? What sport that is? What, they got a GTA cheat code they keep entering to get to restart the mission? With all the maximum money and all the maximum guns? 1,000 chances? God dang. 1,000 chances? Y'all comment 1K. Put 1,000 in there. Put 100,000. Put 100 grand. Put a snicker. 1,000 chances. Your brand. That need to be your brand name. What the hell your shirt say? 1,000 chances. This is what the brand should be called. Your shirt should be called 1,000 chances. I got cooked 1,000 times, but she still love me. I got cooked 1,000 times, but she was going through a lot. Hey, listen. What they be saying when they do dumb shit? She had 1,000 moments of weakness. Bitch, you got cooked 1,000 times, bitch.
Or I really just be like, all right, I'm done. So that's kind of like my biggest flaw right there.
Okay. Number 4.
I'm not trying to steal their answers or anything, but honestly, it is my heart, because I feel like I'm a very nice person sometimes, and then that kind of comes off and rubs off in the wrong way with certain
Man, you got your knees out, man. You a whole thought, man.
people. So I just try to avoid doing that, you know what I mean? Because
You got them party like a rock star, jeans and belt. You got that totally, dude. You got that she lit me like a lollipop outfit on.
whoever I'm dating or
That boy back to being clocked out. We gotta see where he at after this over. Arlette, be like, hey, I know we had you here in the studio, but where were you at mentally?
you know, pursuing to marry, that's who I want to be with, so I don't want anything else to come in between that. So yeah, I'll just say it's
that boy,
my heart, my
that
character.
boy living in 2008 with this shirt and these jeans and that belt, and he got the Bapes on too. All you needed. No, you got a fitted cap. Yeah, you right there. Your chain, you just got a choker chain. All you need one of them long ass Gucci chain. You need one of them long ass Gucci chains. All these girls excited. Oh, they know they like it. I'm so icy. So my chain ain't that. No, I ain't. That's all you need.
Nature. That's how my family
That's all you
is.
need,
That's how
fam.
I grew up, so.
Get you that and a G-Shock watch. Get that nigga a G-Shock. If that nigga get a G-Shock watch, he belong in 06. Shout out to the frat. Let go.
can't help it, but I'm working on it.
Okay. And our last guy, contestant number 5.
Contestant number 5, I feel like for me, it's probably going to be like my personality. I'm a people's person, so I do network, and it's easy for me to talk to people and kind of like, get my way and be myself into a room. I feel like that, especially if I'm going to be with somebody, I feel like they have to be able to understand that and know that like, I'm not like a quiet person, so I am going to be out networking. And I feel like, they just have to be strong enough and, have enough security to be able to withstand that and know that I do talk. I'm not like a very quiet person. It's gotten me into rooms I wouldn't have gotten if I was quiet. So I just feel like it's easy to be respected. Like, if I'm...
She don't like that. Y'all got to read her body language and look at her face. You really can't read the body language. She's sitting down, but you can read them shoulders. She got to drop them shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Arlette got a little bit of drop. Look at Arlette's face. She ain't feeling it.
And if I was quiet. So I
Look at her face. You got to look how her eyes kind of wonder, like, anytime somebody says some shit she don't like, she start to... So watch
I'm a
this.
very quiet person.
Look.
It's gotten me into rooms I wouldn't have gotten if I was quiet.
Now.
So I just feel like it's easy to be respected.
She off of that. You feel me? And a lot of women don't like no guy that's all friendly and all talkative. You know what I'm saying? They might like you initially, like, oh my God, he's so funny. Oh my God, he's so cute. He talks so well. But then it's going to be like, why you got to be in everybody's face? Why you got to be in every girl's face? Why you got to be this? Why you always got to be funny? Why you always got to be sending attention? Not everybody like that. But that's how I be. And him mentioning this right now, not one time did he say, you know what I'm saying? She was gonna be on his arm. She has to be comfortable with me being out and doing this. Like, take your lady with you. If it's a red carpet event, take your lady with you. You feel me? He ain't mentioning that though. He cooking himself a little bit, low key, a slow roast.
Respected. Like, if I'm moving a certain way and I'm trying to do certain things, I expect you to understand that and allow me to do what I need to do to make sure we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. That was round 2.
That's round 2.
So it's time to eliminate someone.
Round 2.
Who are you
Fight.
leaning towards eliminating?
What you gonna do?
I am leaning towards contestant number...
Right now in the comments, comment who do you think she's gonna pick. If you already saw this, do not comment. Do not worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But I think she's going to eliminate number 4. I think number 4. You know what I'm saying? Some women, they don't like all them talkative, no man is getting all the attention. They don't want to compete. That's why a lot of women pop their balloon. Like, you should have just came to me first. How come you asked her to get a balloon back? Pop, 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 pop. I think number 4 is going to be out of there next. I'm already 1 for 1. I knew she was going to pick number 3. Let me see what I got cooking. Why y'all ain't comment yet? Come on, chat. Come on.
Number 1.
Ah! I'm wrong. Oh, look at that nigga face. Damn! That bitch look mad. Boy, you out of there. 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 Boy, you out of there.
I'm just kind of not feeling that initial draw to him.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my reasoning today.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to have you stand on over there. And let's go ahead and bring out contestant number 1. Hello. You can remind us of your name again?
Rich.
Rich, okay, Rich.
Rich,
So
homie.
She ended up eliminating you. I think she said she wasn't really feeling your responses. How do you feel now that you've seen her? How do you feel now that you've seen him? Like, what's going through your heads?
I mean, very beautiful. I mean, you got to be yourself and be honest. So that's how I move.
Absolutely.
Was there anything specific he said that you were like, oh no?
No, I think I was just kind of leaning more towards other responses versus his. So obviously I don't want to waste your time if I'm not getting that initial like impression or spark. So that's my reasoning today.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much
All
for
right,
coming
thank
on,
you.
Rich.
Appreciate
All
y'all.
right. Let's go ahead and move on up. All right. So we are now left with contestant number 2, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. We're down to our 3 remaining guys. Let's go ahead and go on.
My bad. I'm still on the ground. I'm trying to check this out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to check it out. See what the odds. I don't see no homies or no male friends. All the girlfriends. There's a lot of white events on the Instagram. So I'm like, damn, she might be cooked. You know what I mean? She don't even got no female friends. None of these guys' complexions. But I might be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we about to see.
So
round 3.
my first question for you guys will be like, what is your favorite pastime?
Okay. Let's start with contestant number 2.
Comment in the comment section right now in the chat and tell me what your favorite pastime is. Let me know right now what's your favorite pastime right now in the chat and in the comment section. Don't be afraid to be great. Let's go.
My favorite pastime would be working on my businesses.
Comment y'all favorite pastime right now. Come on now, damn it. You.
So I own a clothing line, so I like to make clothes. I make a lot of clothes from scratch. I like to think of a lot of new designs for upcoming
You said that already. You ain't got
seasons
nothing
and
new?
stuff
You ain't
I
got nothing
wanna
else, bro?
try.
Is that all you
I
got?
also breed French Bulldogs, so
Okay.
I be with my dogs a lot. Or,
Comment the dog emoji in the chat right now in the comments. Put a dog down there.
I do trucking as well, so I own a trucking company, so I like
Put a truck emoji down there too.
to take a drive. I'll take a drive at night and pretty much just get out, see the scenery, relax, just enjoy my time, peaceful time. I kind of like to, just be in my own little area, just, doing my own thing, not too much going out or anything. I like to, find activities or something or, really just work on myself for real. If I'm going to pass time, I at least want to work on myself and go ahead further, continue chasing my goals and getting to where I want to go.
Okay, thank you. Let's hear from contestant number 4.
I would say my favorite pastime is traveling. I really, really, really love to travel.
There's 3 contestants left right now in the chat. Let me know 3, 4, or 5. Who do you think is going to be the finalists right now? If you already saw this, do not vote. Don't cheat. 3, 4, or 5. Who do you think she's going to choose? Hold on. That's contestant number 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Who you think she's going to choose? I'm gonna put a poll up. You know what I'm saying? Star shirt, fire shirt, white shirt. That's what I'm going to put. Star, fire, white. All right? Hit the poll. All right? If you missed the live stream, turn your notifications on. I'm disappointed in you. Comment in the comment section. Let me know who you think. And put the timestamp so we know you ain't cheating.
Because there's so much beauty in traveling. Get to meet new people, network, try new cuisines and all that
She likes that a lot. She travels a lot on her Instagram just from me checking it out.
different kind of stuff. And I like to do a lot of adrenaline rushing things while I'm traveling or, while I'm at home too. But yeah, I would just say overall, I really, really love to travel and go see new things, different things, because the world is so big and there's so many people in the world. So it's like, why not experience it, and learn it for yourself. And it also opens your mind to new things, new people, how they act versus how you act, because a lot of us can be very, very limited to our current situations or environments. And that's one thing
That boy talk more than me.
dislike is to
That boy talk more than me.
just have a one-sided mind. I like to be open to all people, understand all people. So traveling helps me open up and learn new things, see new things, taste new things, do new things, all the above.
Okay, thank you.
yeah.
And let's hear from contestant number 5.
Contestant number 5, I do love the gym. I feel like that's like the greatest outlet in the world. I feel like we deal with all types of problems every day in our lives. I just feel like we all need to have a good positive outlet. Besides that, I'm gonna go back to my car. I love my car. I bought a Hellcat. I love it. It's the best thing in the world. I do like what contestant number 4 said, traveling.
He flexing on the car, just name drop the car, doing too much, trying to let you know you got a Hellcat and shit, doing too much with the car. Looking at her page, she has 0 fitness pictures. She's not out of shape, of course. She looks great. No fitness pictures up here.
Traveling
Yeah,
is great.
I don't
It's
know,
nice to
so,
see the
yeah.
world, especially for how big it is. Especially when you live like in a local area and you haven't really been out, you don't understand how big the world is. Like when I went to Paris, opened my mind. I'm like, yo, this is.
He name dropping, he flexing, he doing too much. He in 2 sentences, I got a Hellcat and when I went to Paris. It might work though, but low key, high key, he leading with his wallet. He doing little subliminal shit like, oh yeah, I remember when I bought my Range Rover. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen, one thing about owning the pool, yeah, man, that's like, I hate traveling. I travel like so much. Like my favorite city, like Paris is nice, but it's kind of like, it's just dirty. Like people think it's so clean, but Paris is nice. But my favorite place, like, it's St. Lucia. St. Lucia is nice, but man, St. Lucia has nothing on Turks. He's doing too much right now. They've been name dropping more than the game. He doing too much name dropping.
This world is a real thing. So definitely the gym, my car, and traveling for sure. Pastime.
Okay.
Yeah.
And y'all still ain't comment y'all favorite pastime in the comment section yet. That's what hurt my heart. That's why we can't be great as the people can't follow no directions.
I definitely felt them on the traveling part as well. Me, myself, I've been to 26 countries.
Told you. Now she got a flex. Now you made her flex. I told you she looks like she travel out on the ground. And then she flex. But all that traveling is cool. You going with your homegirls and your friends. But traveling hits different when them ankles get knocked loose, for real, for real.
Knock
And
them
it
ankles
hit
loose,
different
baby.
when you on that balcony, and the traveling hit different when it's when it's a vacation, when it's romance with your friends and your homegirls and your homeboys. That's cool. But when you with someone that you love, ooh, woo, the traveling hits different. You know I ain't lying. You know I ain't lying. You can have all the turn up time, all the wild girl time, all the hot girl Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday time, I'm with the bros, partying with the homies. But when you with your significant other, y'all cuddled up, sleeping in, taking showers together, loving on each other, lounging, taking baths together on the balcony, vibing on the beach, toes in the sand, going on merry-go-rounds and shit, going on walks, getting lost together, and communicating and having a great time, even going through that little vacation argument and having that makeup session. Oh my God. Nothing hit better than that. Now you know I ain't lying.
So I completely understand. I think it definitely opens your mind to new worlds and just gets yourself out of that bubble of, living here in the US. So yeah, it was really great to hear.
Nice.
My next question for you guys though is, if you could take me anywhere on a first date, where would you choose and why?
Okay, let's start with contestant number 4.
This just sucks because they not really getting to know her at all. I wish, Arlette, I know y'all be watching this shit. I know. I know BM. What's up, where? What's up? How you feeling, cuz? Listen, bounce them questions back off of that lady or that man that's sitting there, that person that's in the chair. And what about you? That's so easy. Bounce that off of them. That way we get to see the guys' reactions. They on some this on some, and this is normally how this show goes. I've seen this on other channels, but this is on some job interview type shit. Like, I'm trying to get picked, but at the same time, if I get picked, I ain't learned shit about you. You know what I'm saying? And then like, it should be a point in time. I think at this level, do y'all have one question for her? That, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's important. She picks one of them, but they get to know her, and none of that shit roll. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's important.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like doing things that build core memories for us. So, I know how to cook, so I'd like to cook for you, take you home, we can go to the movies, do whatever activity we both enjoy doing together. I definitely want to do that. But apart from that, if that's not something that's in the picture, I would say, a fancy dinner, because we got to...
And I don't mean to interrupt. And she says she travels a lot. I don't remember what she did for a living. That's important. You don't have to do anything extravagant or crazy to be able to travel, but you got to watch out. A lot of times when people just travel a lot, they don't have any care. Like I knew people that just travel for a living and they don't really have a home base. Like when they powwow, they're on somebody's couch in their city. Like, so their base is just traveling, keep going, new experiences, life experiences. And sometimes people are travel. And when women, they be like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? That clock starts ticking. It's time for me to settle down. I got to get this in motion. But they've been traveling and rolling and experiencing life and doing all this so much. That's great. They ain't really built no foundation at the house or at home. They don't really, you know what I'm saying? They probably got a couple roommates staying at home with their parents. They just been spending all their money traveling. So the money management is not there. So, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really know how to spend, save, get the bills together, because the parents be like, you could just stay here, travel, explore the world. This is what I want to do. I'm living through you. Go out, hang out with your friends, and you can work hard and have a great job, but just lean it all and push it all towards traveling and enjoying and experiences, because that's what life's about. You know what I mean? That's cool. You know what I mean? But I still want to know, like, do you know how to save? Do you have some money management? Like, how is your spending? Like, do you have a savings account? Like, do you have something put aside? Some rainy day funds? Like, what's your long-term goal? Traveling is great. But you can go to all these places and travel all these places, but are you going to be cool, or are you going to be like a crackhead when you have to stop traveling, when it's time to settle down, when it's time to have a child, when it's time to raise a family, when it's time to like, because that's some years. That's going to slow all that down. And then sometimes people feel like if they moving, that they're losing themselves within a relationship or within a family or within having a child or 2 or 3 or whatever. What is that going to look like for her? You can't just pick up and travel with a child. Mother going to have they need to learn, eat, breastfeed, teach, go to school, all of that, woo. You know what I'm saying? So all of that is important too. You can be like, oh, you can pick up your child and do this, but you still, you know what I'm saying? Give them mothers a childhood. You know, don't treat them like Joe Jackson. What was Michael Jackson's name? Was it Joseph? Michael Jackson, them daddy ain't let they have no childhood. Don't do them like that. Come on now.
Pop out, because we that,
I gotta
we
pop
that
out.
couple. But
Let me see. I like that. Do it
because we
again.
gotta pop out because we that couple. But other than that, picnic in the park is cool too. I can cook some food. We can go to the park. Enjoy that, watch the sunset.
Romantic.
Nature, all that good stuff. So I'll just say anything that's really building core memories. Whoever I'm getting to know, I want to know what you like. So by the time we're doing these dates and things like that, I will already have like a mental picture of what's gonna make you smile, what's gonna make you laugh, and all that stuff. So
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and hear from
To me, he's talking the best game right now, and I think she's liking him the most. Look at her face.
contestant number 5.
Contestant number 5, for a first date, I like to have fun, and especially if I don't know you, don't. Contestant number 5.
Damn, bitch, what you had a late night, bitch? That bitch do be long-winded right here. But I think this more tight, too. I think she likes his voice and how he sounds and some of the stuff he's saying. He's flexing, and he flexed his location, not location, places he traveled, car, and then she went right back and flexed all the cities and countries she's traveled to as well. This man about to take a yawn of a lifetime. He ain't even cover that shit up.
For a first date, I like to have fun,
You relate with it.
and especially if I don't know you, don't know me.
Damn, that bitch got the ugly yawn face. That bitch yawn like, he yawn with the ugly face. Urgh.
We need to meet on a neutral ground. So I probably would find like a little cool speakeasy, trying to show you a little something different, a little hole in the
I
wall
like me a
type of
speakeasy. I
vibe.
like me a speakeasy.
Yeah, I like them speakeasies. There's a few of them out here, so definitely probably there, a restaurant, something. I mean, yeah, I'd probably go the speakeasy route and get a little snack.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
She posted, I'm all the snack you need. No, I'm joking.
And contestant number 1. I'm sorry, contestant number 2.
Contestant number 2, it would kind of just depend, once we started texting and I kind of felt the vibe, kind of see which way I would more lean towards. But I would say something like outdoors, like something cool, like cool vibe, something not too, nothing like no club or nothing, or, just something that we could both at least have a conversation at, and,
She looked like you almost lost me right there. You almost lost me right there. Yeah. Did I lose you?
nothing, or just something that we could both at least have a conversation at, and like enjoy the vibe, and see some scenery or something. Might go somewhere. It might be a little something fun at the end of the night, like some arcade type vibe, or some type of activity or something that we could just chill out, hang out, nothing too much high pressure or nothing, something relaxed, so we could actually get to know each other, and it's not so much pressure and so tense, just come and have fun, and just really feel each other out.
All right, we have one more question for this round.
So my final question.
Who y'all think had the best question right there? Who y'all think had the best question? Star shirt, fire shirt, or white shirt? Drop it in the chat, drop it in the comment. Who y'all think had answered that the best? Or to her liking. I think she liked the speakeasy shit. That was a vibe for her. I think she liked fire shirt, white shirt, and then a star shirt on that question.
Question for this round is, why do you think most relationships fail today?
Okay, let's start with contestant number 2.
Good question.
I would say social media for sure. Social media is like, it has everyone thinking it's just so much out there that it's not. And then like a lot of people are really just into the hype right now. Everyone is just so focused on not missing out on something, and they think that they're gonna miss out on something. So it like kind of tends to make people do things that you wouldn't even normally do or even really want to do, but you just don't want to miss out, and you want to be a part of the vibe or the whatever scene is going on. So I would definitely say like social media is a part, and like just like not being present versus being just in a whole nother world instead of being where you are.
And contestant number 5.
He gonna say that after sitting up here in that big ass yawn.
Contestant number 5, I'm definitely gonna agree on the social media part. I also think music has a part to play into this. I feel like nobody really thinks for themselves nowadays, and it's like somebody's favorite artist says something, they're gonna automatically believe it and go through it. And I just feel like it's just not, like, for example, if you go out, you're gonna see the same people going out. But if you look at it on social media, it looks lit. But if you see them at the club, they're just standing around, like, just doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it looks cool, but if you're really there, if you really know what's going
Motherfuckers pay $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 to go out and sit on the couch and try to act like they got more than they got and be like, show off, like, look how cool I am. I'm doing it. And then let's get some hot women over here that don't really care about us and get them to sit in our section and drink our shit up for free. That's supposed to be cool. Y'all cook.
on, you're gonna be like, yo, it's not really what's going on. So I definitely agree. Social media and music is just jading everybody's minds, and it's not how the real world works. It's just not. So social media and music is what I'm gonna say. Nobody really thinks for themselves anymore.
And contestant number 4.
I'll keep it short, but basically,
Cap.
I'll say lack of communication. It's very, very big to communicate when you're in a relationship, because when you think about it, you're gonna get married to this person, hopefully, and if that happens, things aren't always gonna be so bright. So the best way to solve those issues, those problems, is to communicate. And I found like a lot of my friends, a lot of people I'm around,
She feeling number
have
2 heavy.
problems with the relationships just because they're going to other people to talk about this and that their significant other did. And it's like, if you would have just went to your significant other the first time, you probably wouldn't have had that issue, that problem, whatever the case may be. You could have solved it.
They said
in
go
the
to the
blink of an
source.
eye, but because you decided to go to social media, like my boy said, or
Niggas just
you listen to the music and let that influence you, or whatever the case may be, it's like, it's not.
That bitch just yawned again. He's cooked. And going to that music and letting it influence you is a great thing. And a great example of that is all the Lotto songs are recently cooked. Ain't no nigga got me. Who was that? Glorilla. Had y'all looking cooked out here. And I've been listening to crazy shit my whole life. Like, what I'm saying? I used to listen to Eminem. He was chasing teachers down and stapling their ass and cutting people's head off and doing crazy shit. It was good music, but I knew at that young ass age that this ain't no shit you supposed to do. But, what I'm saying? Even I remember when the City Girls came out and F nigga free, all this stuff, and it getting sung with a passion. The music that does well is music that keeps us separated in anger. I don't need no man, I don't need this, I got all of this, y'all broke, y'all this. And then on the flip side of the men's music is, and has always been for a while, we doing this, we smashing your girl, we sleeping with your girl, I'm sleeping with your wife, she coming home to you, I'm buying all of these cars, I got so much jewelry, I got so much this, I got so much ice. Bro, your favorite rapper, they cook, they need therapy. They think multiple women is cool and it's gonna get it done. But in actuality, they wasn't even living like that or getting none of that like that until they got the money on, until they got the money. They getting used. Mama, be 5'4", 5'5", ain't got, this ain't a shot on short guys, but you think the Baby, a Lil Wayne, all of these people in their prime and making music, T.I., all of them women are so infatuated with these guys. Bro, these cats is 5'4", 5'5", 635 pounds soaking wet. They Mayweather got all the baddies around him. It's money. It's hypergamy. They don't want those guys. They see, you can see a guy that looked like T.I. in his prime, Drake in his prime. You go to New York, I was in New York, it was 8 niggas look like Drake. Same hairstyle, same face, same beard, I'm like, damn, these niggas like Drake in New York. I'm sitting out right in front of the bodega. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't bagging like Drake. Money, hypergamy, clout. That's what it is, bruh. That's what, and sometimes these dumbass, even the athletes, the young athletes, you trying to figure out why these athletes get knocking up porn stars. Why they knocking up the biggest bops in the city that's 10 years, 15 years, 20 years older than them. They are horned up and have looked at these women from a childhood, from a teenage perspective, and have been horned up and aroused by these women. Now they got the car, they got the money, and they're in the room with these women. Now they feel like, wow, I'm finally here. And the older ball players that already knocked these girls down ain't even letting them know, hey fam, that ain't for you. That's for fun. You have fun with that. You don't wipe that up. You don't impregnate that. Ain't nobody telling them that. You know what I'm saying? But these older women are catching these dudes on the slide and they slip, they're catching these motherfuckers slipping. You know what I'm saying? They just got that money and got that million and they shooting off giving a porn star $40,000 a month, $50,000 a month allowance. And I'll say this, and some people be like, oh, sounds like you hating at me. It's not. Somebody supposed to take these men under their wing. Somebody supposed, it ain't hate. If a young lady thinking it's hate, or anybody, a man thinking it's hate, man, that being your son. Imagine your son making it. You raised him, you helped him, you took him to all the ball games, you got him the right coaching, and he makes it out of the hood or whatever out, and he has his life. And now a leech comes out of the woodworks and is trying to take advantage of your brother, your son, your cousin. You would be appalled and upset and ready to throw down. But this is what's happening at an alarming rate. Niggas thinking they better than what it. I'm done with the rant. That's too long. I'm ranting too long. I'm acting like fire stone shirt.
The music and let that influence you or whatever the case may be. It's like it's not gonna work even if you don't do those things and you don't have communication. You got to have communication overall.
All right, it is the end of this round.
It is the end of the round.
I know those are pretty good.
Take a guess right now who y'all think she gonna eliminate. I think from that round, she gonna eliminate Star Shirt. I think Star Shirt is out of there. She's gonna keep the fire shirt and the white shirt guy. Let me know who is out of there. I think Stone, I make my own clothes. You know what I'm saying? He got that juicy fit on with rhinestones on it. I think he out of there.
Good responses.
Let me know.
Great responses.
Vote.
Unfortunately, we do have to get rid of one of those guys. We got to eliminate him.
So the person I'm picking this round to eliminate will be contestant number 2.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to have you stand on.
I'm
over
cooking.
there.
Your boy is 2 for 3. I'm cooking. She caught me slipping last round, but not this time, baby.
And contestant number 2, let me have you come on out.
Let me see that height when he's standing next to her.
Okay.
Oh, he's
so-
still taller than her, and she got heels on, so he ain't short. He probably like 5'10", 5'9" or something.
Why did we lean towards
might be
eliminating
little.
contestant number 2?
I think for me, when it came around to that date question, I kind of feel like it was not really like a lot of effort thought or put into it when it came to what could possibly be done. But that's just
I get that y'all want maximum effort. I talked to some women about this. Like, they be like, the first date should be huge and big, and you should be trying to wow me. But absolutely not. I should be trying to get to know you, and I should be trying to see if we mesh together and we like each other. I should already know you're attracted to me, and or find me attractive, because we're gonna FaceTime, we're gonna talk, we're gonna chop it up, we're gonna be texting. I'm just not. Some of y'all just go on a date raw dogging, like with no conversation beforehand. We just gonna go on a date, and I'm gonna try to wow her, and I hope she likes me. Y'all need to be talking to these women and texting these women to be on FaceTime before y'all go on dates. I'm letting you know that right now. But that's what the first date is, to get to know each other and see if y'all even see the same or see eye to eye and are on the same path, like on that type of shit. See if y'all communicate well. See how, you know what I mean? That's that. You shouldn't be out here spending $200, $300, $400 on a first date when y'all are still kind of getting to know each other. That's this my lady investment. Some people say other things. Y'all listen to people, some of these women on these podcasts and some of this shit, and be like, the first date should be out the country. The first date should be out of town. Y'all already see where that let your ass. You know what I'm saying? Bitch went on a couple of mediocre dates, took her ass out the country, got cooked, got left on the last day before last. You know what I'm saying? So make the right decisions. Let me know what y'all think about that first date. How much money should be spent on the first date? You can comment that right now in the chat, in the comment section. How much money should be spent by a guy on the first date? What's an okay place to go to on the first date?
me. Like, I'm definitely like a more outgoing girl, I feel like. So, I don't know. I just feel like
Just wanted
I
a little
didn't really
more-
resonate that much with your answer today.
All right. And then, sorry, if you can remind us of your name again.
Andre.
That boy ain't got no mic. Who got his mic? The mic behind it. He got his mic clenched in between his ass cheeks. Get your mic out of there. Y'all put some hand sanitizer on that mic.
Andre, you don't got a mic?
I got it.
Oh, there you go.
Andre.
Andre, okay. Well, Andre, we do thank you so much for coming on. It was a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Damn, that boy heartbroken. Go ahead over there and start yawning.
Okay, we are in our final round.
Final round.
Final
Right now, this is the time y'all gonna be able to comment and let me know without cheating. Who do you think the winner is going to be? I think personally, she's going to go with I was leaning towards fire shirt but he talked too much. He talked more than me. Shit's crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life. But I like white shirt. He dropped the car. He dropped the speakeasy. He dropped traveling. I feel like that's more up her alley. But I don't know what the next question is going to entail. But just voting right now, who do you think she's going to pick to win? I'm going to go with the white shirt. Let's go.
Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on to our questions. We do have contestant
That bitch
4
biting
and
his
5
tongue like
left, so
Drewski.
let's
Okay.
hit him with the first question.
So,
Hold
what I
on,
would
man. That shit getting a little. Come on now. Come on now. That got me. They got me like, you know what I'm saying?
Big pause. Big
And
pause.
then watch this shit. He put his hand on his hip.
Continue on to our questions. We do have contestant 4 and 5 left. So let's
Okay.
hit him with the first question.
So what I would like to know is, what is the most spontaneous thing you've ever done?
Ooh, okay. Contestant number 4.
I've done a lot of spontaneous things. So,
Nigga about to talk 2 hours.
for example, I drove myself across the country, changed my life. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, originally from Kenya, but I moved to LA and I drove myself over there to pursue my dreams and my career. But I will say the biggest thing I've done was, I would say,
Just say you don't know, bitch. That bitch tried to 2-part the answer. You gonna name a big thing and then, oh, how can I go even bigger? But I don't know the answer. Just vibe, bruh. That's gonna get you cooked.
well, I'm gonna give you 2. I flew out of the country alone to London, had the best experience of my life. But the biggest thing I wanted to say was I
biggest.
jumped off
A plane.
like one of the buildings in Las Vegas.
Okay.
It's called the Strat Tower. It really boosted my confidence. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I can do anything. Like I'm fearful. You know what I mean? But
Fearless.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Contestant number 5. Let's hear from you.
Contestant number 5, geez. The most spontaneous thing I think I've ever
I'm
done
supposed
was
to follow
kind of
that
the same
up.
thing he did. Traveled a little bit. Went to Paris for a week, then took a train to Amsterdam. Was there for a week. You know,
I always wanted
that
to go to
traveling
Amsterdam.
stuff and going out the country was really just a nice break from everything. But that's probably the most spontaneous thing. I was like, yeah, let me get my passport, start checking off these countries, getting.
What's the most spontaneous thing y'all have ever done? Just a quick line in the chat or in the comment section. One of the most spontaneous things I have ever done is I traveled. I went some places. I solo traveled. But I think the most spontaneous thing I've ever done that was like, oh shit, is I went scuba diving. And I learned how to scuba dive. I took a 2.5 hour course, and I went scuba diving that same damn day. So I was like 30, 40 feet down, and I almost ran out of air because the dude was like, I was in panic mode swimming out, and I was using my air up as I was swimming out. The group kind of left me. It's supposed to be instructor in the front and in the back, and that bitch just left me. I don't know if he thought I had muscles, I was gonna be cool, but bitch, no, we in muscles. Muscles sink, I think. So went out there, they left me, so I was using my air up instead of having my piece out my mouth like everybody else. So I was already cooked, and then he was like, let me know when y'all air get to 800, and I ain't let him know. And I let him know my air got to 400. And he looked at me like I was crazy. He's like, oh my God, this boy wilding. And we was already all the way down there. I was doing all kinds of shit. I wasn't even touching shit. I was taking it out once I got comfortable blowing bubbles. That was one of the most spontaneous things I ever done. I was in St. Lucia. I had a phenomenal time. I would definitely go scuba diving again. It was pretty cool. I think I was like about 35, 40 feet down for my first time ever going. And just looking up and seeing the sunlight coming through the ocean or boats boating over top of you is crazy work.
These stamps. Went to Jamaica too, but nothing compared. I was out in Paris for Fashion Week, so I was like, I gotta go. I need to get lit, and that's what I did. Yeah.
Okay.
What would you say is the most spontaneous thing you've done?
Oh, wow.
She said, I wasn't expecting this.
Finally, Arlette has come back to Blind Date Love. Shit, we were waiting on this, Arlette. You waited to the final round. Don't do this shit like this next time, man. Ask this girl these questions. They want to get. It'd be nice for them to get to know a little bit more about her too, and for us, the viewers, to get to know a little bit more about her as well, instead of just interviewing the guys and shit, interrogating the guys. Got that light over there. Where were you at last night, 9 p.m. to 8 o'clock? We're doing this time.
I feel like I've done.
And she wrote these questions up. She should know the answer to all these shits. And it shows, the guys are taking too much time and woo-de-woo, but it put her in the hot seat too. I like that. Come on, we got to do this early on, baby.
A lot in my life, but kind of piggybacking off of like them is just definitely being able to solo travel, as well as like with my best friend. We actually share the same birthday, so we always travel together, and I feel like my times with her are just always so grand, and I'm so appreciative of the time we have together. So I would say like my times with her is always just so spontaneous. It's just, I love it. Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and start off with that second question.
So my second question is like, what's a long-term goal you guys would like to achieve?
Okay, let's start with contestant 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. Contestant number 5. Definitely financial freedom. I do not like stress. I mean, I know it's a part of like everyday life, but I know like me personally, I like to, have a good time. So I would love to be. I understand financial freedom is not necessarily like super duper tin, but I would love to just be able to do whatever I want. I just feel like I don't want to stress about bills, yada yada. So I definitely think a long term goal is to get myself good now. So in the long run, I don't really have to worry about stuff like like I said, I just bought my dream car at 24. I'm about to be 25, so that kind of lets you know where I plan on heading. So I'm just like, I don't really care about, the fun stuff now. Like,
Never mind, he cooked. I wish I could change my answer, but I already put in my bid. But she going with fire shirt. He name dropped that car again. She's not impressed, and he doesn't really care about that kind of stuff now. She's not feeling that. Look at her body language.
I can do that later on if I just know to play on my cards right. So right now it's time to grind and build my legacy. So when I do decide to settle down, have kids and everything, I can do that without, really having to worry about it. So definitely financial freedom for sure.
Okay.
She still ain't feeling that. Look at her face. That's the regular plan for men, and that's why, what I mean, the saying is women get to live up their 20s and have a good time and vibe and have a good time, but men have to work and really don't get to enjoy their life until they hit like the late 20s and early 30s. That's when men kind of peak. Women are peaking in physically at their best in their 20s, and men don't really arrive until around 30 or so. But that's what he's saying. He's trying to build that foundation, and that didn't really. I feel like that didn't really resonate with her. So I might be wrong, but I don't think he's gonna get picked now. I'm trying to pick two people and shit. Which one, Pindell? I gotta stick with white shirt because that's what I picked. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be wrong.
Contestant number 4.
Honestly, I'm really, really, really interested in building a family because that's just something I didn't grow up with like a lot around me. As far as like intermediate family, I didn't grow up with a lot of that around me, but I have always had like cousins and aunties and uncles and stuff around me. But ultimately, it's just getting to where God wants me to be urgently because life is really, really short. And when you think about it, there really is no time. Like, there's no time at all to do anything. So I just want to do everything that I'm supposed to do, everything that I'm meant to do while I'm here. And I want to succeed and strive to that at the fullest of my capabilities, basically.
Okay. All right, next
She
question.
like that. She like that. Look at her face.
Capabilities.
Watch
basically.
this. Watch her smile. Look, good.
All right, next question.
Yeah, you're cooked and you're zoned out again. We gotta get you over there with Yon Man soon. Don't you worry. You got me taking an L.
So,
I was 2 for 3, fam.
my final question for this round is, how do you like to show your affection to the people you care about?
Okay, contestant number.
The first thing is like, you got to nip that in the bud. She said, how do you like to show your affection to the people you care about? You can say, well, with showing my affection, I don't have really people. I have normally like I would want a person. That's ideally I would want one person that I really care about, and that's how I would show my affection. But if we're talking family and friends, you could do da. But I already put emphasis on, but ain't no affection with plural people. I already nipped that in the bud and say one person.
Number 4.
Quality time. Whoever I love is someone that I want to be around. So
Storyteller hit ass.
if that's you, then I just want to be around you and spoil you, treat you to what you like to do. But, that goes vice versa. We do that towards each other, which builds a better relationship versus one person just
She ain't really feeling that.
doing something. But honestly, it's quality time.
You could just read her so well, man. Just her face and read it around.
Getting to know my partner because you
Look.
can never know someone 100%. There's always something that you're going to miss or something that you need to know that you did.
I wouldn't say miss or need to know. Like, you know what I'm saying? The dope part about being in a relationship and growing and being with someone is that you get to learn something new about them every day. It's a better way to put what he just said.
Didn't know. Something you can do better. And I know everyone likes attention. Everyone, in general. So showing that girl, that woman
Better.
attention is very important for me because I know without that, there's a lot of problems that can, that can hinder your relationship and whatever the case may be. and I don't want any problems in my relationship. So it's just quality time, attention, and yeah, just love and care, really.
Okay. All right, let's hear from contestant 5.
I think for me, showing my affection.
Why you came on with these dirty ass shoes? And I'd be a little timid because I don't know, because sometimes like them designer shoes, they come dirty. Like y'all be rocking them hoes that come dirty. But I don't know if that's one of the joints that come dirty or not. But I'm just trying to figure out why the hell you did that.
And like I said, I was raised a certain way.
Especially with a white shirt on. You know what I'm saying? You got white shirt, white shoes. This shit got to be white. At least the same color, dingy.
Something gonna be, I hate to say it, a little bit more on the materialistic side. I'm definitely in tune with my affections and obviously being able to speak. But I know me, like I said, I like nice things. So if you buy me some nice thing, that's my love language. So I'm gonna reciprocate that to you, as well as a verbal and like reassure you side.
Where's the affirmation?
For sure. It's just, I like you. I'm gonna buy you a bag or something, But that's only if you my girl. That's only if you my girl though.
That nigga's so goofy. Oh, it's precious though, isn't it? But he flexing, talking about buy you a bag, but it's only you my girl. It's only you my girl though. He like a little goofy. I think she would mesh better with white shirt for real.
Whatever. So, but definitely I look nice. I want you to look nice. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of it.
She like that. Come on, bro. You might have won one back. Come on, bro. Little dusty shoe having that. Tie them damn shoes up too. How you think you is?
Tough one.
We're down to our last 2 guys.
Our last 2 men.
Elimination time. Which one out of these 2 contestants, all of the responses really resonated with you? You loved what you heard, whatever it may be. Which one out of these 2 are we eliminating?
I think for me, it'll be contestant number 5.
Okay.
I think overall,
Damn!
I was kind of leaning towards the other person more, and just like the attention to detail and just like the intention of
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
building that bond with the person. So I think the other person's answers resonated with me more versus contestant number 5 today.
All right.
Both great.
You can go ahead and stand on over there. All right, contestant number 5, come on out.
He got cooked.
Look, man.
All right, I'll have you stand there. Okay, if you want to remind us of your name again.
Hi, my name is Kai.
Hi, okay. So you did end up eliminating him. Was there anything specific he said that you were like, oh, you know what, I'm definitely...
I still feel like she was attracted to the first guy the most, for real. She ain't look at nobody else like how she looked at that first guy.
I'm going to steer more towards contestant number 4.
I think it was kind of your last comment on my final answer in terms of the materialistic. I love gifts. I love giving gifts to my friends and my family. It's also another love language of mine, but I think like that bond is much more important to me than, the other stuff.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Good. That means she don't be listening to them city girls and that Lotto and that Glorilla. She ain't been poisoned yet. She's still good. Some hope left, fellas.
Like I said, I was like, I was raised a certain way, so like I understand my view is gonna be a little different, but
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on. We
Thank
appreciate you.
Nice meeting you as well.
Okay. You can stay right on there, girl. Okay. So you did end up picking contestant number 4.
I did.
So let's go ahead and bring out your
All right, when the hell you got magic tricks? Hold on, wait a minute. Okay.
match. Come on out.
Fire fame, spitter, thighs out, hamstrings out, knees out, quads out, bottom shirt, bottom button unbuttoned.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Hair colored. Let me see what that head looking like.
I'll have you just stand over
Sherelle.
here.
What's your name?
Oh,
Sherelle. Tavia,
Tay.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, you're beautiful.
Thank
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
you.
So I know you said a lot of his responses.
What y'all doing with this angle right here? What y'all doing with this angle right here? BM, you edited this. You edited this. What you doing with this angle right here? Who angled this? Who this for?
like really resonated with you.
Mm-hmm.
What really like sealed the deal for you?
I just think like how I don't know, the way you articulated things, like that's just kind of how even I would respond to some of like my answers I asked today. It's kind of how
Hold on now, we get to see that. We get to see that bodying. You know what I'm saying? She fit now. She look good. Natural. Shout out to the natural women out there. Y'all winning. I know the natural women. I know y'all think y'all don't be winning. Oh, y'all guys like this. Y'all guys like that. Baby, it's beauty and everything. The natural woman winning too. Don't even get discouraged or be intimidated or feel you got to alter yourself. You ain't nothing but God's creation. Don't go in there and start doing shit. You keep yourself how he made you.
Even I would respond to some of like my answers I asked today, and also your view on like mental health and everything. Like that's so important to me. I'm a big advocacy for therapy. So yeah, I think that's just my final,
Okay.
I was just like, okay, like I think I'm leaning more towards this way, and I think like just as we went on, that's just kind of sealed the deal for me.
All right. So now you see your day. How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
How y'all feel about the match? How y'all feel about the match in the comments? Let me know.
Money man. I'm just playing, no, but she's a beautiful young lady.
Yeah.
I loved your responses too when she did ask you, some questions. I really like your vibe and everything like that. You have a beautiful smile as well.
Thank you.
And I'm looking forward to getting to know you.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
And damn it.
so happy.
All right. Well, I can't wait to hear about this follow-up.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope we get lots of dates and we hear good
Yes,
stuff. I'm
yes.
really
Arlette putting that shit out there. I hope we get lots of dates. Please. Come on now.
happy for you too.
can we go skydiving?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
I'm just playing.
Perhaps.
All right. You guys keep going on.
Can we try to hot dive first, bitch?
Thank you.
you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all rocking with another video. Thank y'all for tuning in to her video. Thank y'all for tuning in to my video, too. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button. Click on some of the greatness on the screen right now. I think overall this is pretty dope. Let me know what y'all think about the blind date love vibes, you know what I'm saying, compared to the Pop the Balloon. Pop the Balloon is still my favorite. It's just more going on. The balloon popping sound effect, the off, you know what I'm saying, the face-to-face, more like boom. It's more like intense and putting people in the hot seat. But this is cool too, you know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think in the comment section or in the chat right now. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Like I said, in the description is my latest podcast episode 51 is out. My latest Pop the Balloon to Find Love, episode 4, that's there, 5 coming soon. And also, if you're in the web series, the Buried web series, go check that out. All of those links are in the description, the first 3 links. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, the continued support, the new subscribers. Make sure y'all sign up to membership. What I'm going to be doing with the membership is, I think it's $4.99 a month. I'm going to give early access to people that are members. I don't know if I'm going to do 12 hours or 24 hours. Y'all going to be able to stick out when you comment in the chat and in the comment section and in general. And I'm going to make some of y'all moderators as well, so y'all can assist me and make sure the chat is going smooth and all of that greatness as well. And if you're a member, I'm definitely going to be responding to all of the comments that you drop. All right, appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Why you didn't click on none of the greatness on the screen yet, I don't know. But I hope you smash the like button. All right.